Iggy Azalea has cleared the air after coming under fire for writing a letter in support of Tory Lanez ahead of his sentencing in the Megan Thee Stallion shooting case. Tory, real name Daystar Peterson, appeared in court in Los Angeles on Monday, August 7, for his sentencing hearing. Roughly 8 months after being found guilty of firing several shots at Megan during a drunken dispute in July 2020. Despite staring down a potentially substantial prison bid, the embattled rapper had no shortage of support inside the courtroom, which was partly filled with family and friends. According to law and crime reporter Megan Cuniff, Judge David Hereford had also received over 70 letters in support of Tory, with one of the most notable coming from Iggy Azalea, the Australian rapper, who was rumored to be dating Lanez last year. Reportedly pleaded with the judge to show leniency and impose a sentence that is transformational, not life-destroying. News of Iggy's letter didn't go down well among Megan Thee Stallion's fans and those who believe Tory is guilty, especially given her past accusations of cultural appropriation. Iggy Azalea is the walking embodiment of how white women will fetishize black womanhood, from co-opting our speech and vernacular to paying thousands to replicate our physical aesthetics to birthing black children, but will refuse to stand in solidarity with black women, read one viral tweet. Another said, Iggy Azalea defending Tory Lanez like she didn't just accuse Cardi of whooping her ass. I'm perplexed, referencing her volatile relationship with ex-boyfriend Playboy Cardi. The fancy hitmaker later took to social media herself to respond to the backlash, clarifying that she supports prison reform rather than any particular side in the case and never intended to publicly comment. For the record, 1. I have not been in touch with Tory for months, I have no reason to be, but I do wish him well, she wrote. 2. I don't support anyone. The whole thing is full of oddities. My letter never mentioned anything in regard to what happened that night. 3. I was told this was for a judge only, yet it's being discussed in public. I never intended to publicly comment. 4. I am not in support of throwing away anyone's life if we can give reasonable punishments that are rehabilitative instead. I support prison reform. Period. She continued, 5. I was asked to write about my genuine experience and the type of punishment I think he deserves. I did. It's not really that interesting, but I understand why it's being sensationalized. Shrug emoji, see you next week to discuss pizza toppings, I suppose. LOL. Tory Lanez has yet to learn his fate as a sentence wasn't handed down during the hearing. But court will resume on Tuesday morning, August 8, when after more formalities Judge Hereford will sentence the rapper. Hereford said on Monday that he believes Lanez's actions after the shooting, his social media posts and continued harassment of Megan Thee Stallion, are a major aggravating factor in his sentence. Prosecutors are seeking a 13-year sentence, while Tory's lawyers are asking for the lower term of 3 years, provided their request for probation and enrollment into a residential substance abuse program are denied.